Everyone, welcome back to my channel, the IITian Coder. This is the next video in the Android app development course. So this video will basically be a very short one, and it will be basically about XML files. Okay, so what are XML files? So I will show you. XML stands for Extensible Markup. Yeah, I hope I'm correct. Yeah, Extensible Markup Language. So why are XML files used? You have so many designs, right? There is a page and we need to design it, so we use the XML file for that. And based on these objects, text views, buttons, image views, we will be designing the Java files for them, and then those Java files will work the backend, whereas these will serve the front end. You can take this as a naive approach. Very okay. Now first I will give you the introduction to the various layouts. So there are let me write it somewhere. Okay, yeah, so let me give you a approach. Okay, so there are different layouts. The first one is a linear layout, the second one is a constraint layout, and then there is a relative layout. And I don't think that you require more knowledge than these three layouts for now. Okay, so what happens when you use a constraint layout? In the constraint layout, whenever you place an object, it gets constrained, or it gets constraints with relative to other objects. Like this object is to right of this constraint is, see, when I click this, you can see that there are these lines. Okay, suppose I add a new object. Okay, just understand that in constraint layout, you have these constraints that it is to the bottom of, to the left of, and to the top of, to the right of, to the end of, to the start of, etc. So the constraint layout is a little weird and not usually used much, but yeah, it is used in various places. Then there is a relative layout. I like the relative layout as the best. Like, I find relative layout to be very easy and the best. Okay, so for relative layout, I can just remove everything. Fine, just add a text view, not texture view. We'll add a text view. Width, let me match parent or app content. Text will be hello world. Okay, so before explaining to you these layouts, I'll explain it to you how does this work. Okay, so go to this design. Okay, here you can drag and drop things. Suppose I want a button, I can just drag and drop it here. Currently it is linear layout, so it is doing that. And oh sorry, currently it is a relative layout, so it is doing that. I can just drag and drop an image view, select an image and just insert that. I can drag and drop anything and insert it here. Okay, so these are the various text boxes, Google Ad activity, Google Maps, containers, layouts, widgets. Button widgets are basically video view, web view, ratings. Suppose I want to take a rating from someone, I can insert it there. Okay, the next thing is, let's delete. Okay, let's keep them for now. The next thing is, I need to specify their width, I need to specify their height. If I want to use a Java class with it and I want to modify it content or anything, I need to use an Android ID. This ID should be unique to our application. Like, there shouldn't be conflicting IDs. Like if I used h1 here, h1vyg, this shouldn't be named. And see, if I name this h1vyg, see, it will usually show an error. Yeah, cannot resolve symbol. Oh sorry, if I name this h1vyg, see, it will show an error, conflicting vyvg. Sorry, yeah, see, it shows an error because these two are conflicting, but if I remove one, it's okay. So these IDs should be unique, not in only this XML but also in the other XML. Okay. So now you learned that we can drag and drop things. Like now it is relative layout. So I need to specify where is this text view. So it is to the top of the parent. So align parent top equals true. So now this text box is to the top of the parent. Where is this button? This button is layout below ID H1 VY VG. Right. So it is to the below of this. Where is the rating bar? Below H1 VYG. So it is below the button. I can write it to the layout end of, or I can write it to the bottom of parent. Okay. So it can be bottom, align parent bottom equals true. Now see, this rating bar went to the bottom. So in this relative layout, you arrange things relative to each other. Now in text view, I have various options. I have text color, I have text color hint, I have text color link, I have text alignment, and there are multiple options which, and we will, like, I will try to cover all the options, not in this video of course, but like in the various applications and projects we made side by side, so that you get to know each of the options we use. Okay. The next thing, that is this, you get to know the options. Okay. Now what are the other options I can teach you is linear layout. Let's use linear layout. Okay. So in linear layout, I cannot use this align parent top. I cannot use this layout below. It's no use. I can use align. I cannot use this. In linear layout, I need to specify its orientation. If the linear layout is horizontal or vertical, let's keep it vertical for now. See, all things get arranged vertically. The next important thing is margin. So I support a margin of suppose 50 dp. See, there is a 50 dp gap here, 50 dp gap here, 50 dp gap here. Now suppose I specify margin is 20 dp. See, 20 dp gap here, 20 dp gap here, 20 dp, 20 dp. I can specify different margin left, margin bottom, and horizontal left, right, start, everything. I can assign all margins or like explicitly. Okay, like different every side. I can change the color style to, like, I can put an image also. In some projects we will learn how to customize these buttons and all using drawable files. So drawable files are nothing but just image files. Okay, and we will use them to customize our application, and we are basically designing just random layout files here. So we can nest layouts also. Like in linear layout, I can put another linear layout with width is match parent, height is wrap content, and orientation is horizontal. So this means that this linear layout will be, see, so this will have a horizontal linear layout in a vertical linear layout. So whatever I place in here, see, suppose I move these two inside this, right? See, this gets okay, wrap content. So this button and this gets placed horizontally. Okay, and whereas this is placed vertically. And the next thing you can do is customize this. You want to display in which of the applications, and the other things are not useful as of now. So I guess you understood XML for now. Please do like, share and subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can watch other videos of this course. Thank you.